everyone, welcome back to the Blonde Psychic Tarot. Today we are telling the story of your life, talking about everything when it comes to your life, talking about general life circumstances, changes, love, money, career, energy, children, pregnancy, getting you some general advice about changes that are coming up in your love life. And we're going to finish it off with from my biblical deck, a guardian angel or a what can I think? I've gone blank. Or a biblical figure, and also from my Talking to the Moon deck, a beautiful quote to finish your reading off. I do have my traditional tarot in case we need to clarify anything, but this is a really exciting read because I'm using all of my own decks again in this read, and I'm very excited to do it for you guys. So if you're wondering about where your life is headed and want some clarity of your life, you've clicked on the right video to watch. So let's just take a minute. Oh, I just wanted to say before we start to choose piles, I started a new podcast yesterday, the Blonde Podcast, and I'm going to be doing it with fellow psychics from around the world. So we're not just talking about spiritual stuff, we're doing free reads and horoscopes online, picker cards online, pendulum, charms, all different types of fun things online when it comes to the spiritual world. And we're also doing talking about main life issues and things that touch our heart, subjects like that. So I'll put the link below. It is on Spotify. If you don't have internet access, it is on Spotify. That's really exciting. And please like, subscribe and share. Always helps building this channel. And also to what else? Join our community. Lots of fun things, lots of free reads and advice, and just it's fun to connect with you all. Okay, so let's take a minute to think about our piles. We have pile 1, rose quartz, pile 2, amethyst, pile 3, selenite. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a minute. Whatever comes to your head first. Rose quartz, amethyst, selenite. That's your pile. That's what you need to go with. So let's get into the reading. Pile 1, you are drawn to the rose quartz stone. Rose quartz represents love, self-love, and love growing in general. So maybe you're a very loving person. But let's get into your reading. So these are my Blonde Psychic Life Tarot card decks, Mr. Percy featuring on the front. We're starting off with this one, then we'll get into your Major Tarot. What else have we got? There's so much to get through. Let's just get on with it, alright? What have we got here? You already know, in time. Nice. Nice. Major Arcana, you got the Emperor. This is from my blonde deck. So you got the Emperor. Let's put him there, standing nice and strong. Alright, so I want to get into your life story first. So I think a lot of you are struggling when it comes to work at the moment. You are not sure about your job due to COVID. You're really, really worried about it. You're like, what's happening with my job? Am I going to get the sack? Am I going to be okay? Am I going to get another job if I do lose it? You're up in your head and you're really, really worried about losing your job. But another part of you, it's like you're torn in two. Another part of you already knows the truth. You already know that you're going to be okay and that your job is secure, but I think you're just letting the stresses of the world, the current climate, get to you at the moment. And so it's like you're the Gemini energy at the moment. You're up in your head. You're like, my job might not be secure, my job this, my job that. You're very focused when it comes to your job. But you already know the answer. You already know. And look, you are going to get a job promotion. Sorry about the glare, guys. You are going to get a job promotion and a pay rise. Maybe you're in a position of authority. This is where the Emperor comes into play as well, because you drew the Emperor card and he represents a strong leader, someone who is very skilled at what he does, skilled and secure, steps up to the plate, doesn't take any crap, He's like the boss sort of energy. So big boss king energy here. This is representing your energy. And it is signifying you are going to step into maybe the role of a job, like of a boss, sorry, or a manager. Or it could just simply signify your job's going to be fine. You may even get a pay rise for taking on extra responsibility. But at the end of the day, you're standing on your own 2 feet. You are going to be okay. And you already know this. I feel like you're just worrying unnecessarily. And it is going to happen not straight away, but it's going to happen in time. So don't worry, relax a bit. Your job's going to be secure. You are going to be financially okay. And it's going to happen in time. So not straight away, in time. And it is going to be a time of celebration. We'll try and clarify with the other cards whether this is celebration due to your job promotion, which it could very well be. But there could be another celebration coming up in your life. So let's take a look at the cards, other cards, to find out what this celebration could be. Okay. So let's jump to your love cards, because I feel like could have something to do with love. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, so, okay, clear story when it comes to love. So this is from my love story deck. Blonde still owns my heart, because blonde does own my heart. Blonde hair. But this is a love story deck. These are all my decks, by the way, guys. I lust you with all of my passion and being. So you started seeing someone, or you're seeing someone at the moment, and they're not reciprocating the feelings that you're giving to them. They really like you. They lust you, in fact. But they don't have that kind of love feelings that you want to build upon the future with. Look, they don't feel the same way. Stop wasting your time now. I feel like you guys are in an energy of wanting something serious, wanting to settle down, just wanting that partner in life that you can share good times and fun with, and just not having to worry about him being a player, or, sorry if I say him or her, it's just what I'm used to. But remember that they could be either or. They could be your energy or your person's energy. So they don't feel the same way. Stop wasting your time now. They're just not on the same page as you. They're not on the same level as you. You want love. They want lust. They want a good time. They want to see other people. And you're just on different pages when it comes to love in your life. But change your list. Your Mr. or Mrs. Right could well differ from the usual type. So I feel like from being with this person that wasted your time, that you put a lot of time and energy into, you're thinking you're really going to take the time to sit down and reflect about what you want when it comes to love. And you're thinking about changing your list in a sense. You're thinking, oh, maybe I usually go for the bad boy types, but that's not working for me. That hasn't been working for me. All I've got is fuckboys and horrible people that don't want to reciprocate the feelings that I give them. So you're going to really sit down and reflect and really think about the type of person you want to be with, what you want out of love, what you want out of a relationship. And you're just going to, once you change your mindset, maybe go for personality over looks, another whole world is going to open up for you. And you're going to ultimately find your Mr. and Mrs. Right. But it's going to happen through a time of change. And that's change of mindset. Yeah? Clear message from Spirit there. Okay, let's talk about blockages. This is my Rue deck. Okay, if I promise to miss you, will you go away? I really feel like this is the mind games you're playing with your person. You feel like you're doing all the work. You feel like you're putting all the effort in. They're not putting any effort in. And you're thinking, maybe if I play them at their own game, it'll change their feelings. But you're not going to change their feelings. They are who they are. They're not ready to change, and they're not ready to be in a proper long-term relationship. Find your patience before I lose mine. You're getting very impatient with the situation when it comes to love. As I said, you're not going to put up with it for much longer. You're going to get to a point where you're going to see this person's not going to change, and you're just ready to close the door, close that chapter on them, and, you know, just start your new, like I said in your love reading. You sound much better with your mouth closed. This is what your person thinks about you. This is their energy towards you. They do not want to be with you. They do not want to hear you. They do not want to reach out to you and text and ask you how your day was. They are not into you at all. They're just there for the fun and the ride. Clear message there. Get out while you can. But I feel like you're waking up to the situation, and it is going to change. You're going to change your list, change what you're looking for, stop going for so much of your usual type, and give someone new a chance in love. Okay, when it comes to your work, so you got 2 cards when it comes to work. Food. Your heart yearns to cook or make food delivered with love. Also, educating others about the goodness in food speaks to your soul. So you guys could be working in the food industry literally as a chef or a waitress or waiter, or even like an Uber driver that delivers food. Whatever it is, something's got to do with food in your world and passionate about food. Could just mean you're simply passionate about cooking and you may be thinking of starting a bakery or something. But food is in your the outlook for your career. I got a mental blank then. An artist. Your work involves pure creativity. You live and breathe this. Get out there and live your passion. See, it's saying that you need to start doing what you're passionate about. Maybe whether this is where this Emperor boss energy comes in to play, and you guys step away from your 9 to 5, or just keep it as a side gig or whatever, and you start to follow your own passion. You're waking up, you're going to start doing what your soul wants you to do, and you step into your own business. I know this isn't a really good time to start doing this kind of thing, but a saying I heard the other day was, if you do what your soul wants you to do, you don't work a day in your life. You've got to do what your soul's yearning to do. Whatever your soul calls you to do that. Okay, when it comes to money, Wheel of Fortune. With the promise of good luck, the Wheel of Fortune often suggests a windfall or a surprise gift of money. So this reminds me of playing the pokies or playing the lotto, or you know, just something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't do when it comes to money, and getting a windfall. So luck is on your side when it comes to money. It did say you're getting that pay rise, but it's going to be in time, not straight away. All right, let's look at your children. If you have children in the future, remember you have free will. If you don't want children, you don't have to take this advice on board. So we'll look at your pregnancy card and your children card, the characteristics of your children. So you've got 3 of any card of the minor arcana suit represents a manifestation of creation or something. And since the cups suit is based on emotion and oftentimes family, this card most definitely can represent a bun in the oven. Maybe some of you are pregnant already. Maybe that's the time for celebration. The card that precedes this one in the suit is the 2 of Cups, which can represent a union of 2 lovers. And then the 3 of Cups that follows shows the 2 lovers create, and that would be a baby. This is even reflecting, you guys, even though it is literally a pregnancy card, it is reflecting birth. So it could be, as I said, the birth of you creating this new business that you want to do. You know, taking the advice of, I've got to start doing and living what my soul wants me to do, and I'm going to birth this new business adventure. Maybe through this windfall of money, you get the opportunity to step out or keep your 9 to 5 as a side gig and step into what makes your soul happy and do your creative job as a full-time job. Could also represent you meeting, changing the way you think about love, meeting the person you're meant to be with, and then soon after a birth will follow. Okay. Some characteristics of your child that you may have. The Hermit. Entertaining yourself, alone time, creating of your own. Your child is not going to be afraid to be on its own. It's going to be a strong, independent child who just likes his own company. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being in your own company. He'd rather, you know, sit down and read a book than get out and play soccer on the weekends. Nothing wrong with that. Everyone's different. He's just going to be a special soul that loves time on his own. Okay, let's get your energy card. So let's see what energy you're currently in. See, family roots. You're in the energy of wanting to set down these family roots. You're ready to settle down. You want to settle down, and the person you're currently with or seeing is not ready for this. This is what you're ultimately searching for, to set down your own family roots, find your own white picket fence, and have your happily ever after moment, which you're currently not getting, but you will get it. See, and you got beginning twice now. Definitely a new beginning when it comes to changing your mindset and meeting someone new, which you will. And also a beginning of a new career, new career venture, following your own path and stepping into your happiness. Oh, and as I say that, you got sunshine. The sun is the card of ultimate happiness, of wishes coming true. It's the happiest card in the tarot deck. So once you step and decide to change your mind in love and change your mind in career, you're going to be nothing but happy. Everything will just fall into place once you decide to take the action for yourself. Okay, and the knowledge deck, what do you need to know? The little tower. So what the little tower means is you're going to have a subtle change. And I think this is your awakening moment where you decide to not take any shit anymore, and you're just going to step into your happiness moment and start doing the things that you like to do in life and fulfill your happiness. Foundations, you're going to start laying the foundations for your future. You're going to start putting in place the steps to start building the future that you want and laying down the foundation step by step, small steps. It's going to take time. As I said in the beginning of your family reading, it's going to take time, but you are going to start doing it now. And you're going to find your inner strength through watching, even maybe watching this reading. Maybe this was the kick in the backside that you needed. You're going to find your inner strength. You're going to start just focusing on yourself, really writing a list and writing what you want to change and putting those changes into place. Okay, so I don't think we need to clarify anything because everything was pretty much straightforward. It's a beautiful, strong reading. So now we're going to get you an archangel card or a biblical character from my biblical tarot deck. I think everyone has someone watching over them. So we'll find out who's watching over you through your current life journey. This is my biblical deck. Oh, you got Archangel Haniel. Archangel Haniel is known as the angel of joy. She works to direct people who are searching for the fulfillment to God, who is the source of all joy. So if you're struggling and you're in a dark time or a dark patch and you don't know where to turn, just turn to Archangel Haniel, pray to her, ask her to help you, ask her for advice or to show you the way or a sign. And she talks about bringing you to your joy, what did I say in this reading? You're going to just focus on yourself and really start putting those changes in place to find your joy in life. So nice kind of sum up to the end of the reading for you guys, summing up what I just said. And we will finish it off with some advice from my Talking to the Moon deck. What is the final piece of advice you want to give to group number one? Oh, you got two pieces of advice. Let's have a look what it is. Okay. We are going to the moon that is not very far. Man has so much farther to go within himself. Beautiful. That reflects exactly what we just said within your reading. You're going to start working within and looking within and putting the changes in place that you need to start making yourself happy and putting yourself first in life. And you also got, a doctor once told me I feel too much. I said, so does God. That's why you can see the Grand Canyon from the moon. Beautiful. Saying you really need to take the time, work on yourself, lay those foundations to start making your life happy. Everything's talking about working on yourself and just putting yourself first and working on your own happiness and taking those small steps in order to achieve your happiness. Group 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching it. Let me know in the comments below if you resonate with any of this, and I hope to read for you again soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your life story reading. You picked the Amethyst. Amethyst is all about intuition and opening up your third eye chakra. So Maybe some of you are psychic or very intuitive people. Let's get into your reading. Okay, we're starting off with our Life Tarot deck cards. This is my Blonde Psychic Life Tarot deck. Let's have a look at your cards. Okay. Nice. Wow, okay. And you got Tower. This is my Blonde Psychic Blonde deck. Your major arcana card was Tower. So definitely, so Tower talks about sudden change. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Change is necessary to make us grow as a person. So let's have a look at what the rest of your cards have to say about this change that's occurring. Some of you have literally gone through a separation, a heartbreak. It was all of a sudden. It wasn't something you saw coming. I think that a lot of you had the suspicion that it was happening because Trust the Niggle talks about when our mind's voice speaks to us, or that little nagging voice inside of your head that says that person's not being faithful, that person's cheating, that person's not acting right. And I think you knew this niggle, this suspicion, for quite a long time, and it ultimately led to you confronting the person because you couldn't back down to your intuition. That's another reason why you're drawn to the amethyst. Yeah, you couldn't stop this niggling feeling that something was not right with the new relationship. That's where you confronted them, and it ultimately led to this time of separation. I feel like you were with someone who wasn't very nice energy. They were very intimidating, and like they were very confronting as well. And when you confronted them with this, they tried to put the blame back on you, like throw it back in your face. Like you confronted them with the problem, and then they try to turn the situation around on you and make you feel stupid and make you like question yourself, like, why am I even asking this person? I love this person. Why would they cheat on me? And they made you feel limited with your response, like you couldn't respond to them. They turned the situation ultimately around to yourselves, back on you, and you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I questioning them? But you knew. You couldn't let that feeling go. Trusting the niggle, you trusted your own intuition more than you trusted them. And again, ultimately led to this separation that happened. Okay, I feel like you lost them, but the universe is saying you will get a new pet. A new pet is coming in. Through the separation, you're feeling alone, you're feeling isolated, you're feeling like you don't know where to turn, but you will be getting a new pet. I feel like you've got a lot of love and care to give, and a new pet will be coming into your life, and it will give you something to focus on, give you something to pour your attention and affection into, and something to look after and take your mind off this horrific time that's occurred in your life. See, this is the Tower moment that happened. You trusted your intuition, you trusted and you confronted, and you didn't let the intimidation and the limits they were putting on you through their trying to turn the situation back on you. You didn't listen. You lost them. You're upset that you lost them, but you're also okay with the situation because you got clarity and you trusted yourself the whole way along. Okay, so let's jump into your love cards, because obviously there's always someone new out there for us in love. Never forget that. You might be thinking in the moment, oh, there's no one new out there for me in love. There's always someone new in love for everybody. Never forget that. You might meet them tomorrow, might meet them in 3 years. You'll meet them when the universe thinks you're ready for you to meet them. Okay. Oh, you will marry the next person. Okay. All right. So this is talking about your current partner. Red flags. Like a bull, you should be drawn when shown red flags. It's the universe talking to you. Listen. And you did listen. And you did confront. And they did try to make you feel stupid, but ultimately you won because you didn't give up on listening to yourself. You knew something wasn't right. You trusted the niggle. And it's reflecting that in this love reading. It's showing you did the right thing by walking away and confronting. You're a control freak. Things don't work out just when you want them to. Learn to let go of control issues. So, clear message from the universe. Stop trying to control everything when it comes to life and love. Relax a bit. Know that nothing's perfect and nothing works out the way that we usually want it to. It happens when the universe sends it to us and in divine timing. When it's meant to be, it'll be. Just give up your situation to the universe or to God, whoever you believe in, and know it will happen when it's meant to happen. But it is saying you're ultimately going to get married. I do. You will marry them. So out of this misery, you will not only get a new pet, which is fun on its own, but you will ultimately meet someone and get married. Exciting. Let's look at blockages that have been in your life or are currently in your life. I'm not saying I hate you. What I'm saying is that you are literally the Monday of my life. You guys have a problem waking up. You like sleeping. Not only that, but the person that just left your life or is about to leave your life, this is how you feel about them. You love them, but you hate them at the same time. They are literally the Monday of your life. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. You don't understand why they cheated on you. You don't understand why you weren't enough. You don't understand why you were not good enough. You are in your head a lot about this situation. But you will let it go and things will start to improve and get better in time. Everything just happens in time. Okay. Let's look at your finance and career. You guys got 2 career cards too. Music. You love to express yourself through doing music and singing. So could be as a career, you may be a singer or a musician. Could just mean that you're healing through music as well. Healing and singing and dancing is one form, a way of healing through the separation as well. And freedom. You have the choice to choose what you want to do. I feel like this isn't talking about your career at all. It's talking about your current situation you're going through, saying you made the choice of freedom to confront them. You made the right choice. Congratulations. And you will heal through music, singing and dancing and enjoying other people's company. Sometimes cards do that. They, even though they are career cards, they're just reflecting the issue that's going on in your current life as well, because the universe thinks it's more important that you hear about that rather than what's going to happen in your education. Sorry, in your career. So money. The star you got. Star is one of the luckiest cards in the deck. It's about wishes fulfilled. But I'll read it out to you anyway. One of the tarot cards that presage good luck is the star. Upright, the star talks about inspiration, clarity of vision, spiritual beauty. See? What did I say in the start of this reading? Clarity. By confronting this person, you got clarity to your situation. You followed your intuition. Spiritual beauty. Followed your intuition the whole way. Couldn't get rid of the niggle and did the right thing. You found a shooting star that will guide you towards your destiny. Universe is saying you did the right thing. They're proud of you for confronting and cutting this person out of your life. The appearance of the star card tells us everything that will go smoothly. Everything will go smoothly from here on out. Otherwise, if it were inverted, it's probably not our day. So it's not inverted, it's upright. We won't even bother reading the rest of that. Universe is saying you did the right thing, cutting this person out, confronting them, and your life's just going to get nothing but, go from nothing but upwards from here on outwards. Okay, let's have a look at your energy. Oh, sorry, we'll do pregnancy and children next. So if you have children already, this is looking at if you were to have more children in the future and characteristics of your current children or kids. You got 2 pregnancy cards. You got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups of the Minor Arcana in Tarot is the card that is very similar to the Empress. It represents mother, a nurturer, protector of her family, a happy family home, and can most definitely show up when there is a bun in the oven. So maybe you're pregnant as well already. Some of you are pregnant. But it could also represent this new beginning, you walking away from a situation and starting anew on your own. When this card is paired with other cards that have been noted, such as the Empress, the Ace of Cups or Wands, the Three of Cups, then it is a clear sign to them as to what message it is. In a case like that, could mean twins or more. Wow, so you could literally be having twins in the future. Wow, so you got the and it is paired with the Empress. As I said, if it's paired with the Empress, You could literally be having twins. So it's very highly likely that you guys are having twins in the future. Because look, Queen of Cups and Empress. You guys are having twins. That's pretty cool. Characteristics of your children. 6 of Cups can indicate childhood or children enjoying simple pleasures. In 78 Degrees of Wisdom, Rachel Pollack says, the emblem of this second attitude is childhood. Pictures as a safe time when parents or older brothers and sisters protected us and gave us everything we needed. So when these children are older, they're going to protect you, look out for you, and look after you as you did to them when they were a child. It also says they are going to enjoy simple pleasures and simple things in life like nature, reading a book, riding a bike, simple things like that. They're going to be very easygoing and loving children. Going to get a new pet, twins, and married. You've got a lot to look forward to in your future. Okay, let's have a look at your energy. Yep, drowning in fear, reflecting the current energy you're going through. You're fearful that you're never going to meet someone else. You're fearful that you made the wrong decision. You're questioning yourself. Don't question yourself. You did the right thing and the universe has told you you're doing the right thing. So you need to work, you've got 2 chakra cards, so you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. It's yellow, its natural element is fire, and this is where fire in your belly term comes from. Allow yourself to control your destiny. But you got destiny quite a lot in your reading. It's like you're taking your destiny in your own hands and you're scared at the moment of where your life's leading, but you got a lot to look forward to. Allows I was going to read the same thing again, blonde. The message of your 3rd chakra is I control. Go forth and control your own destiny and happiness. You deserve it, which is exactly what you're doing. You're taking control of your life. You're cutting out what doesn't serve you. Even though you're scared and you're going through this healing process as we're speaking, know it's going to get better. And you also got sacral chakra. This chakra is related to sensuality, sexuality, and desire for pleasure in its own low. And it's in the lower abdomen. Its color is orange. The chakra says, I desire. Live your passion, whatever that may be. What are your dreams? How do you desire to live? Claim your dreams and go out and make them a reality. Give birth to your dreams. So not only giving birth to twins, giving birth to your dreams as well. Following you, doing you. All about you at this point of time. Okay. Extra knowledge that you need to know from my knowledge deck about your life. A speckle in time. This moment in your life is just a speckle in time. You're going to look back on it when you're in your complete happiness and think, man, I did the right thing. Imagine if I stayed with that loser. I wouldn't have all this beautiful happiness that I have now. I wouldn't have this beautiful new pet. I wouldn't have these beautiful new twins. I wouldn't have my desires, my dreams, my happiness. I wouldn't be married. Imagine if you stayed with this loser where you are now. Stop questioning, start living. Saying you need to connect with nature. So not only music and dancing will heal you. Serene woods. So get out in nature. Maybe even go on a holiday to a cabin or camping somewhere woody. And just take time out for yourself and enjoy yourself. Even go with friends and family, go camping. And just enjoy your life. Start enjoying the things that you already have present in your life. It is going to lead to your healing. And light up the road. Know that you're not alone on this journey. The universe has your back on this one. They're saying you did the right thing. You are leading to your light. Your struggle it will be ending soon. And you are leading to your light and your breakthrough. Okay. Let's get you a biblical character or an angel that's helping you through your current process. This is my biblical deck. Okay, you got 2. So we'll just go with them. Beautiful. You got 3 wise men. The 3 gifts had a spiritual meaning. Gold is a symbol of kingship on earth. Frankincense as a symbol of deity. And myrrh as a symbol of death. This dates back to origin in contra. Gold as to a king, myrrh as to one who was mortal, and incense as to a god. So the 3 wise men are relating to your situation, telling you that you are going through a complete ending. getting this new beginning, looking at yourself as this golden, beautiful queen in your life, and putting yourself first, not taking any more shit. Maybe you could have incense as well to start healing and going on your healing journey. Whatever it is, whatever helps you, just do it. Think of yourself and put yourself first. Be kind to yourself. And you got Saint Joseph. So Joseph is Jesus' father. He is a creative, gentle, loving man filled with compassion, wisdom, and an understanding of how things fit together. Wow. So putting things back together in your life, see, stepping away from what doesn't serve you and putting things back together in your life. Saint Joseph for me is the perfect human male, father, husband, role model. He's a beautiful influence in everyday life. Could be speaking about the person coming into your life as well. You're going to start manifesting this person that you want. You want the ultimate male, father, husband, and role model for yourself and for your children. And this is what you're going to start manifesting, I think. Well, I know. Beautiful cards there that reflect the reading of your life. Okay, talking to the moon deck, final piece of advice for group number 2. Let's have a look what the universe wants to tell you. Final advice for group 2. You guys got corn moon. So corn moon marks the beginning of the corn harvest and the dying herbs. This is the time for celebration with people who are close to you. The zodiac association is Leo. So we're in Leo season at the moment. So you're going to start healing very soon, as I already said. It talks about celebration and having times with those loved ones already around you. It talks about complete endings and new beginnings. This is the cycle you're going through. Be kind to yourself. Start healing. Start enjoying yourself. Start doing things you like doing and preparing for your future. Write a board. Manifest the things you want in your life. And you'll see the changes starting to change and occur. And you have so many beautiful things coming into your life that are coming. Like, they are going to come. Just believe it. Manifest it, believe it, and they will come. Okay? Take care of yourselves, and I hope to read for you again soon. Bye-bye. Group 3, you chose the selenite stone, all about cleansing. Most powerful stone that cleanses other energies, cleanses other stones, and is just a very powerful manifester. Okay, let's have a look at the story of your life. So we're starting off with my Life Series Tarot deck. That's Mr. Percy on the front. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, you got a yes. So whatever question and situation you're going through at the moment, you got a yes. It's going to happen. Okay, so, and the major arcana you got, so this is from my blonde deck, is death. So all about complete endings and new beginnings. So you guys have gone through something. I'm not sure what it is at the moment, but we'll see if the other cards can let us know. But whatever it is, I feel like you're single. You're going through a time of worrying about yourself first, putting yourself first. I feel like you are maybe a mother or a parent and you don't put yourself first at all. You just look after other people and always put yourself last. But you're stepping into a time and energy of putting yourself first, finding your happiness, and just going to have fun, doing what you want to do in life, letting your hair down, living your life, doing you. Go out, so you're dancing, having fun, having a drink, going out to dinner with your friends. Whatever you need to do and whatever makes you happy, go and do it. But you got a yes. So some of you are wondering, wanting to know the answer to a question, and the universe is telling you yes. And there's hope at the end of the tunnel. Whatever situation you're going through, there's always hope at the end of the tunnel. There's always, so you're going through, you got the death card. Complete endings, brand new beginnings. This brand new beginning you're going through is talking about finding yourself, talking about getting rid in your life of what doesn't serve you any longer, getting rid of energy that just, doesn't serve you anymore, and putting yourself first. And I feel like this card not happening anytime soon is you being up in your head. You're thinking, how can I start putting myself first? How can I get rid of the need to clean or do those dishes, or look at that pile of ironing that needs to be done in the corner. Don't worry about it. It can be done anytime, or just ask your kids to do it, or ask your husband to do it, whoever. Hire a cleaner, whatever. Just know, get out of your head. Know that you think it might not happen anytime soon, but you need to make it happen to find your happiness again. These cards are talking strongly about you needing to find your happiness again and start living your life and getting some mental clarity so you feel alive again. So I'm going to jump straight into your blockages cards. This is my Rude Tarot deck because I feel like you've got some blockages going on. I clapped because it's finished, not because I like it. Again, talking about you feel fulfilled. You feel fulfilled when you get your chores done. You feel fulfilled when you get everything you need to do. I feel like you're very organized people, a bit OCD. You can't relax until everything's done, and you feel fulfilled when it's done. Fighting with me is like being in the Special Olympics. You may win, but in the end, you're still a retard. I feel like, again, you're in your own mind. You feel like you can't speak up for yourself. Someone is telling you, you know, the way to do things and the way to live your life. And you're in your head, you're like, no, get lost. I don't want to take your advice on board. You're not speaking up. You're not living your truth. You're not putting yourself first. You've got to step out of this energy, step into your own mind, step into your own mouth, and just say, no, I'm not doing it. You've got to end the way you're thinking, feeling, and doing things in order to find yourself again. I feel like a lot of you are lost and you need to go back to finding yourself and doing what makes you happy. Okay, let's look at your love cards. Oh, that's a good one straight off the bat. Look, talk to your people. Your circle loves you and supports you through this time of your life. See, you've got friends and family that are supporting you through this as well. So you've got two people, or two different types of people in your life. You've got people trying to control you, and true friends that are there telling you to change, stop taking people's shit, and do what makes you happy. Wow. Clear sign of you will marry. You or whoever you're with at the moment, or whoever you've just, excuse me guys, whoever you've just met, you'll marry. Engagement will be in your future. So you're getting married and engaged soon. Maybe the next person you meet as well. Kids, you will have babies with them or take them on. So you're going to meet someone, or you're with someone that has kids and you take them on as your own, or you're going to have kids with this person. Beautiful. But it is talking about finding self-love and really putting effort into yourself to change yourself and make yourself happy. So talking about kids and relationships, let's have a look. So for your pregnancy card, you need help to conceive, seek medical advice. So maybe you meet this person and you both want children. It's not going to happen straight away. It's not going to happen naturally. Maybe you need to change your diet, or even if it's about your mental health. You got to find your happiness first, and nothing's going to change until you're okay. Can't serve from an empty cup. You have to be okay before any of this can happen. Maybe that's what it's even talking about. But some characteristics of your child or children that you may have. Page of Cups is the much beloved and wanted child. So you will get your child that you want. They're affectionate, sweet-natured, and bring a lot of love to the household. They may also be they may also be creative and a bit of a dreamer. Signs could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, so water signs. Water's all about emotion. But your children's going to be very creative and dreamlike, sweet-natured, affectionate. They're going to know that they were wanted, and you went through a lot of trouble changing your mental health, changing your diet, changing the way you live your life in order to have them. Okay, let's look at your education. Let's look at your career card. Education. You need to go back to school and learn the trade to speak that to your heart. Maybe this is part of your finding your happiness journey as well. You're going back to school to re-educate yourself, and you're going to start doing the career that you want to do. But you need some education. Maybe even like your trade, you know what your trade is. May say it's making cupcakes, but you're not sure about business. So you need to go back to school and do some business courses to learn how to run a business. It's something very simple like that. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to do that to make yourself happy. It's all about you and finding your happiness at this point of stage. The card is saying you need to put yourself first and worry about yourself first before any of these changes take place. Six of Pentacles. This indicates that money will soon be shared out. This may be the result of a sum of money, inheritance, tax refund, insurance payout. However it comes your way, you will soon be in a position to pass on the good fortune to your loved ones by helping them out financially. So maybe through finding this new business venture, it's very successful and it gives you the ability to take care of your family. Also saying that you could get a lump sum of money. It is tax time in Australia, so maybe that's what happens. Insurance payout, or someone unfortunately dies. Well, you did get the death card as well. Could mean a literal death. And you get an inheritance from that as well. Whatever it is, you're going to be okay for money. You're going to be able to look after your family and go to school and educate yourself and start this new business. Let's look at your current energy. You got the base chakra. So, see, all about getting back to your base level and restarting yourself to find your happiness. It is related to survival, security, and is the closest to the earth, resting at the base of the spine. To keep this chakra healthy, exercise such as dancing, jogging, or jumping are beneficial. Didn't I say you need to change your diet, your health, and your mental health? Just reaffirming that. What did I get up to? We should see if our security needs are being met and take our power to create our own security in our lives so that our world is safe and enjoyable place for us. Its message is, I exist. Live your life proudly. See? You need to get back to you, back to your base chakra, back to living, back to finding your happiness. Because you have followed the flock for a long time. You have followed the lead of other people. You haven't taken control of your life. You haven't been at the steering wheel of your life. You've just followed the flock and done what it makes everyone else happy. Time to get rid of your flock. No, well, not get rid of your flock. You still got to keep your flock. But take control of your life and let your flock do some of the work for a change. And look at that beautiful plant growing out of that cement, wood, whatever it is. You're going to beat the odds. You're going to be okay. You're going to get through this challenging time. You're going to find your happy again, and you're going to beat the odds and find your happiness again. Okay, our knowledge, so my knowledge deck, altered views. You've had altered views of your life. As I said, you've let everyone take control of your life. It's time to take back control and start living for you. Forbidden fruit, just like Eve in the garden. She was told not to eat the fruit, but she ate the fruit. You're too scared to eat the fruit. You're too scared to start putting yourself first and living and doing what you want to do, following your dreams and desires. You need to get rid of this mentality. I know Eve was cast out of the garden and she had consequences for the rest of our human beings, but just know that the universe is telling you to get rid of this mind frame. You deserve the world. You deserve to eat that fruit, and you're going to be okay. And talking to the moon. I feel like you talk to the moon. You look up to the moon. You release your worries to your moon. Another good way of talking to the moon is releasing the past to the moon, releasing your fears and worries to the moon, and setting new intentions to the moon. Always talk to the moon. He's always there. He's always present. He's always listening. Speaking of talking to the moon, let's get your talking to the moon card advice from my talking to the moon deck. What advice do you have for group number 3 about talking to the moon? We got waning gibbous, 6th phase of the moon. Release and receive. Service, harvest, nurture gifts. See? You need to release what's no longer serving you. Be open to receiving what the universe wants to give you. Service and worry about yourself. And nurture the gifts that the universe is ready to bring into your life. Beautiful, beautiful message there from the moon. And we'll finish your reading off with, from my biblical deck, we'll get you an angel or a biblical character that will help you through your time of need. You got Noah. Kind of makes sense when it comes to you. Noah labored faithfully to build the ark at God's command, ultimately saving not only his own family, but mankind itself, and all animals from extinction during the flood. Afterwards, God made a covenant with him and promised never to destroy all the earth's creatures with the flood again. This is your current energy. You are like Noah. You're looking after your family, you're building that ark, you're just putting everyone else first, taking direction, putting everyone else's needs above your own. It's great. Noah's a very noble character, and it's great that he's saved everyone. You can't save everyone anymore. You have to save yourself first. This is what you need to do. Put yourself first, put your own happiness first, your dreams, desires, and goals first, and then you'll find your ultimate happiness. And you can be like Noah and go back to saving everybody, but don't lose yourself in the process. Okay? Beautiful reading there, group number 3. You have a lot of beautiful things to look forward to. So baby steps, one step at a time, but I know you will find your happiness again. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.